My main motivation is just to be really like obsessed.
Welcome to our Win Together series. We're actually very pleased to have Mirza today with us. Hopefully we can actually learn something from him today. And if you allow me to share something about Mirza, I think ever since, was it last year? I think he has been consistently topping our chart in this HDB category. I have been giving awards, I think probably for the last 12 or 15 months. I think it's really crazy. But that is something that I find he has a kind of consistency in this segment. So today, we are very fortunate to have him with us today. Okay, so Mirza, just share with us how many years have you been in this business?
I've been doing this for the past, I think, 11 years, if I'm not mistaken, yes.
Okay, 11 years.
11 years,
That'd be a long time. 11 years in HDB, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you maybe share with us in your 11 years in this segment, right? How many units, how many HDB flats have you sold? Okay, lost count already.
I believe I lost count, but if I can recall for this year itself, I think 100 odd, I believe.
100 over?
Yeah, 100 odd.
Okay,
I believe so.
That is amazing. If you ask me, we also have many colleagues actually, from what I see on the, they have been really getting advice from him how to sell HDB, etc., etc.
Correct.
So maybe, Mirza, the HDB segment, I've also seen you have actually moved into this digital space quite a fair bit. I've seen you exploring social media as well. Maybe can you share with us since when do you actually adapt to this social media marketing in this Facebook's HDB segment?
Right. Okay. I think I dabbled into social media, especially Facebook and Instagram. I think 3 or 4 years ago.
3 or 4 years ago.
3 or 4 years ago. Previously, I was being pushed by my old mentor.
Okay.
So he asked me to do it. So, and I see some of my peers doing well on social media. I mean, not doing well on social media. They know what to do on social media.
Okay.
And I foresee that soon, if you're not in social media, you're actually not there.
Okay.
Yeah, so it came to a point where I was obsessed about it.
Okay.
So I learned and watched YouTube on how the Amor do it on social media.
Okay, Amor, okay.
Yeah, Monday to Friday from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. every single day to learn everything about social media.
That's persistent.
Yeah, it's just to learn how they advertise and do things like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess for the beginning, it's never easy, right?
It's never easy. There's a lot of time to spend. Of course, your wife will scold you, sometimes, how come I tell you are not here, things like that. So I will always most of the time inside my office. It's not office, like my own room.
Okay.
I converted into my own personal office.
Okay, maybe can you just share with us from your digital space marketing, right? When was your first lead that really came in from your online marketing?
Okay.
How long it took you to really get the first?
Likely, I think close to 8 months.
8 months?
Then I get my first lead, somebody who wanted to upgrade his HDB from 3 to 5 bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah, so when the first call I received from that somebody said, how do you get my number from?
Okay.
I keep on seeing you on Facebook.
Okay.
So I thought, why not I give it a shot. I always see the same faces, but I never see you before. That was back then.
Okay.
Yeah, so he called me, then I feel like achievement unlocked. The sense of achievement is quite high.
Okay, so maybe like a lot of salesperson out there, right? I mean, maybe you can just share. Is this very challenging? For 7 months you see no result from the effort put in.
Yes, it is very challenging. There are times where you feel like almost giving up.
Okay.
Like sometimes I see the laptop, I just want to take it and smash it to the wall. I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
But sometimes you have your other half who somehow spur you.
Okay.
Then every morning you wake up early, then you just take a deep breath. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, so you have to be very consistent.
Okay. I think I've been monitoring or watching Mirza, his Facebook. Is actually quite interesting because I see him sharing a lot about his real estate activities, whether is it prospecting, whether is it viewing, whether is it bringing someone to a particular condo. I think if I not remember, I saw him actually checking into this, is it Jovel?
Yeah,
more than 10 times. Really, I saw, every other week or so, I saw Mirza really bringing someone to Jovel. Maybe can you just share with us, why Jovel?
First things first, because previously before I joined SRI, I was with
Okay.
So I was part of the tagger or core team they call it for that project, and coincidentally I stayed nearby.
Okay.
Yeah, so I kind of know the area very well. I know the project deep down inside. So why
Okay.
not focus some of my time and money on social media and do a little bit exposure for the Jovel.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, like we were discussing before this shoot, I was saying that 100 calls came in, 39 leads. I brought 15 buyers who came. That's why you saw on Facebook.
Yeah.
Every some other day I will be there.
Yeah. That's amazing. I see how come you always checking in.
To the extent I make friends with the security guard over there.
Okay.
I think when the aunties see me, no need to take temperature lah.
Oh,
okay, you just there. No, cannot must take. We go with the government. So yeah, okay. So
Okay, 15 appointments finally you managed to close something.
Yeah, 15. The 14 failed, the 15 one then I get to close. So it was...
That is SI, this is really persistency to the max. This is something that I can say what you say, I never say that attitude. I'm really impressed, really something really good job.
Thank you.
I think importantly, back to your HDB segment. So in order to, I'm just curious, in order to have this kind of consistency sales in this particular HDB segment, right? How do you set a target for yourself? How many houses you need to sell every month or every week or whatever?
Honestly, I don't literally set like a target how many houses I'm to sell a month or a year or 6 months. No, I just my main motivation is just to be really like obsessed.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
But this is the thing that just to sidetrack a bit.
Yeah.
Today, when I meet all the new agents at RES, when I ask them, it's basically do it for the money.
Okay.
I'm being very honest.
Okay.
But I told them it's not about that. Passing the exam is just the 5% of the whole thing. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yes.
You see, so but for myself, because I like doing this right from day one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want when I like something, so I want to excel to do it. And motivation, and of course, like I say over and over again, to be obsessed. You sleep, you drink, you shower, you think real estate. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Okay, that's something I think we are really very, very proud of Mirza. He's doing real estate, servicing customer. It's really not it's not really about the money. It's really obsessed that make sure their clients get the best, for them, for their family, whether it's selling this property, moving on to the next property. So you're really client first, I suppose.
Of course.
Clients has always been your topmost priority.
That's the top priority.
Okay. I think, am I right to also say that you also have quite a fair bit of referral business?
Over the years, yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you have to be consistent in your Facebook so people know you are there.
I see.
But over time and time again, sometimes your relatives, your cousin, your uncles, aunties, they will of course refer clients to me lah.
Okay. So how do you build this referral business? What do you do out of the norm?
Sometimes I do tend to forget.
Okay.
But sometimes when there's some closing hereby and then, I'll start to send gifts to my client.
Oh, okay.
It can be watch, it can be a gift voucher from Kate and Barrel, or it can be a ball pen.
To appreciate.
Yeah. It's always like that. You have to give something in return lah. My old mentor taught me, if you want to earn something, you have to lose something first.
Yeah, but I think this is more like, you really appreciate, because in our business, we always believe that referral is very, very important. And sometimes we cannot take things for granted. Everybody that actually appreciate our service. Probably we are very, very blessed to have them actually refer people to us. Whenever they actually think of real estate. So that's something I think you've definitely been doing amazingly well. In my opinion, I think honestly, I've been seeing you, watching you, that kind of a consistency in this segment.
Thank you.
It's really amazing. Maybe the last question we have for you. What advice would you actually give to the new RES out there?
Okay, so for those guys who, taking your exam, or those who just fresh graduate, pass the exam, right? My advice is, do not stop learning. Okay, do not ever, feel that you are already somebody. Do not ever think that you know everything. Because actually there's so many things to learn. Okay, social media is the number one tool right now. Okay, like I say back then, just now also, eat, sleep, shower, drink, whatever you do is always real estate. Okay, 365 days you have to chong every time, maybe 8 to 10 or even 12 hours. There's a lot of sacrifice to be made. But of course, you deserve the right to sometimes be lazy, have time with your family, go do things for yourself, enjoy your leisure time. But don't stop learning. You know, if you think you are good, you always can be better.
Okay, so it's okay to take a day off in a year.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway, thanks for coming and join us in this session today.
Thank
We're looking forward to you on stage again
Yeah.
to collect more awards.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.